Hi everybody and welcome back to Lockdown Kitchen. Happy Easter Monday. Hope you've all had a great day. It's raining here. Just started at 4 o'clock, but that's fine. We haven't had rain for well over a month. Hi Narelle. So it's good for the garden. Hi Johnny. Hi Leslie. Well done. Everybody's waiting at 5 o'clock. Love it. Tonight I'm cooking guinea fowl. And look what I found in my cupboard. A matching apron. How cool. So anyway, yeah, it started to rain an hour ago. It's forecast to rain till about 2 o'clock tomorrow morning, but that's really good because the garden needs some water. All my neighbours that can't get here from England, their gardens are very dry. So I'll just talk about this recipe. I'm doing... Hi Narelle, Leslie said hi, everyone's saying hi to each other, like the Sousy team's on tonight, that's great. So I'm actually cooking guinea fowl or pheasant. You can use chicken. Made this cycling time. Oh, well done. Cycled. So you can use chicken, pheasant, rabbit, or you could use some nice thick sausages. Okay? This recipe goes well with everything. If you're vegetarian, you can just do a vegetarian version and leave the meat out. The sauce is still delicious without the meat. Hi Hilary, thanks for joining. Hilary's another Sousy person, so we've got 4 Sousy people online now at the same time. So I've got the pan on heating up. I'm going to put in a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. I've cut 3 small onions up and a clove of garlic, so I'm going to put them in the pan. And I'll just finish chopping this last piece. Hello and hello Sousy people from Hillary. Yay. So I'm putting the guinea fowl in as well now. Want that to brown and take on a bit of colour. Last night we had a pool party here. It was great. Only 6 people went, including me, but it was fun. We all stood like 3 metres away from each other. We all brought our own glass and our own bottle and a couple of bits and pieces to eat, a bit of finger food. And it was really nice. We just went there for an hour. One lady had a mask on, another one had a big like plastic contraption. It was really funny. I enjoyed myself. So did Daisy. She got to play with her friend, Victoire. Okay, so I'm just giving that a gentle stir. I'm using my Alessi pot with the lid because once I've made the recipe, it just goes in the oven for an hour. Okay, so the other ingredients in this are some mushrooms. I've just bought some Swiss brown mushrooms. They were only 99 cents for a huge punnet. Just cutting them in half and then in half again. So it's just a really rough chop of mushrooms. I'm also going to add a chicken stock cube, a can of chopped tomatoes, a cup of red wine, which I got from the neighbour, which was very clever because it means now I don't have to open a bottle so I can't drink. Yay! And I'm putting some ceps in, or porcini mushrooms. We're lucky in France we can buy a big container like this for 2 or 3 euros, which is great. So the way you do your ceps or porcini is you put them in a bowl with some warm water. Hi Isabella. Hi Bev. And then you put something heavy on top so they all soak nicely. They've been soaking for about half an hour. Okay. I'll just get them out and I'll just give them a rough chop so they're not too big, because some of the slices are huge. Just giving that a really rough chop, as you can see. Okay, Bev's just joined. Bev, there's 5 Sousy people on here at the moment. What's that? Leslie, are you drinking? That is porcini that's been soaking in warm water and I've just chopped them up. I'm not drinking anything today, Leslie, after yesterday. I think I overdid it a little bit. I actually had a plat du jour in the garden today. I did these huge, 8 big fat oven chips and some chicken with mushroom sauce. So I pretended I went to a restaurant and had a plat du jour. It was fantastic. Right, I'm just going to turn that up. That was too low. I put it down to 5, but now I'm turning it back up to 9. I'm going to add the mushrooms in a minute. Just give the onions another stir. Put all those in. Boom, boom. I'm actually going to eat this later tonight with some polenta because I've just got a tiny bit of, didn't get the accent. Thanks, Leslie, that's okay. I've got a tiny bit of polenta that needs using up. However, you can serve it with pasta, you can serve it with tagliatelle or pappardelle or any nice thick short pasta or some roast potatoes. That would be lovely as well. Right, so I'm going to reserve this porcini sep stock as well, and I'll pour that in. I know, Narelle, polenta, I love it. I'm going to pour that in but strain it because these mushrooms are always dirty. So get a really fine strainer and get the grit out. Okay, and put those over there. Today's top tip is I always have a plate of herbs like this in the kitchen. 1, they look pretty, and 2, it's just really useful. So you've always got some rosemary, sage, thyme and bay leaves. I just cut these when I'm out walking or from the garden out the front here, or raid the neighbours because they're not here. And I just have them always there drying, so it's great. Tonight I'm going to put a bit of rosemary and a bay leaf and a little bit of thyme in with this recipe. Okay, so I'm going to turn the pheasant. Pot's a bit hot. Yeah, so not a lot happening here today. Dave and I went for an hour's walk up in the village. Nobody around. It's dead as out there. France's figures went right down again yesterday, which just proves my Sunday theory is correct. Went back down to 2,000 like every Sunday for the last 4 weeks. Because the French can't be bothered testing or counting dead bodies on a Sunday. I know that sounds a bit naughty, but I think it's the truth. So we'll see what silly numbers we get today. Probably none really because it's a public holiday. Okay, so I've added the chicken cube. I'm going to add a bit of salt and pepper. Any comments? Yum polenta, am I right? Oh, Isabella, I went up to the village today and I knocked on the Madame Chat. That's cat. Shot. Sounds like poo-poo, but anyway. I knocked on her door twice, but she wasn't home. But I'm just thinking it's a good idea if you call her and say Happy Easter, which will get you in her good books in case you can get Telp next Friday. The cat, by the way, is back. It turned out there was an owner in the village, some man that said he paid €400 for it. So then he got the police. Then they went round to the adopted house, the adoption people, and he took the cat back, and the adoption lady was crying, and anyway, he took the cat home. But then one day later, Telk's been back eating dinner every night with all the abandoned cats in the village. So this means, by French law, if Telk eats dinner with the abandoned cats 10 days in a row, and there's photographic evidence, or photographic I should say, it means that Isabella can have Telk again. So that's cool. So it's the ongoing cat story here. Who knows what will happen in the end. Right, so I'm just picking out a little bit of thyme. Very pretty. And rosemary. And a couple of small bay leaves. Popping those in. Okay, now I'm going to add the red wine. These cups, by the way, are so much fun. I got them in Australia last time I was home. See? Aren't they lovely? No, we're just from the shop called House. Hi, Max. How are you? It's Max, one of my friends that I cook for, who, by the way, has these beautiful glasses. I should just talk to you about Rydell glasses for a moment. See these beautiful, beautiful glasses? These are for champagne. They're lovely. I'm very, very lucky to have those. They make a €5 bottle of Prosecco taste like a €50 bottle of Prosecco, and I'm not joking. It's true. The best glasses in the world. Right, so this red wine is reducing. I'm just going to bring the pot over and show you, but it's a bit hot. Okay, so as you can see, it's all bubbling away nicely. The herbs are in there, onions, mushrooms. I'm going to add the ceps or the porcini next. You just want to smell it like this. Do the waft method, which is a real word, I'm not making it up, because you want the alcohol to dissipate from the dish before you put any more sauces in. Internet bad in Forteventura. Oh, sorry Bev and Johnny, you have to watch the replay. Right, so I can smell that the alcohol's gone now, so I'm pouring in the leftover broth or water from the porcini or the cep. And as you can see, if I hold that up, you can see the grit and the dirt. So that's why it's important to strain it always before you add it. I'm putting that in. Then the can of tomatoes. 1 can of water. Okay, and I'm going to bring that to the boil. Just give it a stir to combine it all. There we go. So I'm just bringing that to the boil. Hi, Isa. Hello, Isa Florist. Bonjour, ça va? Bon pack. Bring that to the boil. Eventually, when it does come to the boil, put the lid on, pop it in the oven for 1 hour. Okay, and that's it. And then you just have to prepare whatever you're going to serve it with. And have it ready for in 1 hour's time. Okay, so I've been picking wildflowers today, as you can see. There's just so many beautiful flowers out in the village. It's great. Tomorrow I'm going to do a couple of salads. I'm going to do a Turkish tomato salad with pomegranates and a tabbouleh with some pomegranate as well, because the pomegranates are in season here and they're beautiful. So I bought one the other day. So a couple of salads for tomorrow night. Okay. So anyway, tongue twisted. Anyway, thank you all for joining. Happy Easter, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And Narelle says, yum, that sounds fabulous. Yes, I think we need a couple of salads. I might even do a lunchtime class tomorrow because I've got some Ozo Buco in the fridge too that need cooking. So thank you, Narelle, for saying thank you. So I might do 2 classes, but I'll let you know if I'm going to. Okay, bye-bye and see you tomorrow. Thanks.